Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you Jan Schubel, Slovenian amazing player, actual chess prodigy. He's only 19 years old, and today he played on European Team Championship and against Stefansson from Iceland. So let's quickly jump into the game. So Jan was white. He started with e4, we have e5, knight f3, knight c6, and here many goes for Spanish. Maybe Scotch is also playable, but Jan goes for the Italian, bishop to c4. Here Stefansson played bishop c5, which is the main move. Also possible is this knight f6, and we go for right lever attack with knight to g5. Now here d5 is the main move, so that white cannot take here. So now we take a pawn. Knight was under attack, so knight a5 is logical. Now we give a check. c6 of course has to be played. Now we take a pawn. Black takes a pawn on c6, and here in this position we have many moves. Bishop to d3, bishop to e2, or even queen to f3. Just that we refresh a little bit our opening knowledge in the Italian. And after bishop c5, here the main move is c3, knight f6, d3. But Jan played d3, and of course game will transpose to the mentioned position. So knight f6, castle, castle, normal developing moves, and here Jan plays c3. Idea is to push d4, of course. Now d5 is the main move actually, and both players are following the theory. Now we take a pawn, knight takes here, rook e1. Now this e5 pawn is under attack, so black plays bishop to g4, so now that we are pinned. h3 to kick the bishop, and bishop goes to h5. Now knight b to d2 again, this is all theory. Knight to b6, so bishop returns to b3, and here let's return. In this position, black played queen to d3, which is also the main move, and here you have to know theory. White captures here on e5. So attacking queen, if black takes queen here, we can take it back, and also bishop is hanging. So in this position, black plays queen to f5, and of course here we cannot play g4 because queen f2, and this would be horrible. But Jan played again, according to theory, the best move, knight to ef, knight to f3, so we block this break for a queen. Now rook goes to d8. Of course we have to centralize the rooks. Queen e2. And in this position, actually, the best move is queen to c8, but knight d5 is also a good move. Now queen e4 and queen d7. Also notice in this position, I found the game Nepo Aronian, Superbet Classic 2022. And in this position, Aronian took the queen, knight e4, bishop goes to e7, and rook to d1. And actually this game ended in a draw. But in this position, Stefansson chose another move. Probably he was more ambitious, now trying to exchange a queen, and he went to queen to d7. Now Jan goes for attack, queen to h4, attacking a bishop. So where's the best square for bishop? Of course on g6, only square. We can also take, but normally we don't exchange bishop for a knight. So knight e4, maybe here, maybe attacking a bishop, of course. So bishop to e7, and bishop g5 was played in this position by Jan. So let's consider some moves here. If f6 is played, now white has very nice move, rook to d1. And if we take here the bishop, now rook takes d5. And if black takes a queen, now unfortunately for black this is a check, rook d7. King goes to h8, and now we pick a pawn on c7 and Actually, white is winning here in this position. So black took on g5. Now knight takes g5. And in this position, black makes a horrible blunder. Knight to f6. He should have played queen to c8, queen g3, knight a5. Now white takes a knight on d5, rook takes a knight to e5. White is still a little bit better, but nothing extra special. But after this blunder, knight f6, Jan finds really beautiful move. You can pause the video and try to figure out what's the best move here for white. So white to play and win. Yeah, the best move in this position is this very nice knight to e6. So double exclamation. Why is this such a good move? Because if we take the knight, then bishop e6 is a check. And if king goes here, we just pick a queen. So there's no better way than just to take here. But now, yeah, queen is lost and white is winning. But also notice that this move forks both rooks. And it's not only a rooks, I mean, getting an exchange also position is quite bad for black. So h6 was played. Now we take a rook. Rook takes. Now we bring another rook into the game. So centralizing here. So queen has to go to c8. Now we, in this kind of endgames, we have a very easy plan. We want to exchange all of the pieces and get to the endgame with a rook versus, let's say, knight, and that would be very easy win. So we take on d8, queen d8, and yes, Jan goes for queen to f4, knight a5, and queen to d4, trying to exchange. So very easy. So queen takes, knight takes. Now black takes on b3, a b3, a6. But now a rook enters on the 7th rank and pawns are in trouble. So c5 was played, but now just knight f3. And knight will land here and attack a bishop. So b5, knight e5, bishop c2 attacking here, but now we just take on f7. In this position, actually, Stefansson resigned. Let's maybe just see how game could continue. So rook f7, knight d5, rook a7, knight f4, b4, cb, cb, king h7, and f3, and yes, this pawn are all gone, and rook against the bishop is an easy win. So very nice win by our prodigy, very perspective player. Probably it will be one of the best in Slovenia in upcoming years. And also, I think Slovenia won today 4-0. So they are also playing great in the European Team Championship, of course, with Fedoseev, which came from Russia, which is big support for us and big name on the first board. And yeah, I look forward to seeing more of good Slovenia play in the European Championship. So guys, thank you for watching this video as always, and please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.